Good morning. Happy Monday. Coming off an amazing weekend. So much activity, plenty of sunshine. Good morning, Crockett.
Good morning, Selena. How are we today?
Great. I'm loving that shirt. What an event at Emmaus High School on Friday. Shave for the Brave for St. Baldrick's Foundation, Pediatric Cancer Research. Lots of people getting buzzed, talking about the hair,
Yeah.
uh, for
Yeah.
the for research, for childhood cancer research.
Yeah. It
Crockett
ended up being
included.
117 people that got their heads shaved at Emmaus High School on Friday, which was pretty
Amazing.
awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, the gym was packed.
It was. So originally we were supposed to be outside, and then they said we were moving inside. And I was like, well, how many people are going to kind of be in and out? It was like a pep rally. The whole
Yeah,
thing was like an emotional but sweet pep rally, which was amazing.
it was
So
great. Oh, it was
um
beautifully set up and just, it was nice. I just felt it was like just a big warm hug with everyone
yes.
in the community at Emmaus High School.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was, uh, a whole vibe in that place from the time you walked in the door. So just a big shout out to Shannon and her squad. Shannon went bald,
Yes.
and her whole squad there. Yeah, they just did it right, and, $81,000 and counting to this point, to my knowledge,
Wow.
which is pretty awesome. So,
I wanted to give a
um
shout out to, uh, I'm gonna say the last name incorrectly, and I apologize. Jen Shubza, I believe is how you say her last name. She was the one that she had very long hair. We're talking, longer than mine, mid back, all gone, all gone. She also shaved her head. Trip T's running group. She was there, was being supported
Yes,
by
they
her
were.
group.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and
So
and she's
she
also a teacher, Lower Mac Middle School.
is she the
Uh,
one that had also raised $500 the night before? Like all of her running partners that were men would shave their
yes,
beard. If
yes,
yes,
yes.
which is what this event is just all about. So a lot of it is pre-planned. A lot of it's on the fly. Shout out to Alyssa who did my hair, and the whole crew that was there. There was, I don't know, there had to be, what do you think, like 20 different barbers
Yeah, for
and
sure.
stylists and
All up
stuff
on a
there.
riser.
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
So there's pictures and video and stuff like that on our socials. But just
It was
uh
extraordinary.
yeah,
What an event to be a
that's
part of.
if you are looking for a positive sense of humanity,
Mm,
a day like that can certainly reinstill that in
yeah.
you. So to
Much
everyone,
so much so, Crockett, that I didn't mind coming home covered in your hair.
that was my bad. So I went to, if I remember, didn't I like lean in to take a picture with you afterwards? And I kind of went like that with my head. I was trying to just get you to feel like the buzziness of
I
my head, but like
and I
you were
yeah.
like, it was very Phantom of the Opera. That was my bad. That was my bad.
It's all right. I invited it in. So we went live on LEV's Facebook page. Check it out. If you scroll down, you'll see it. And it happened so quickly. All of a sudden, Crockett's in the chair and they're buzzing, and he's on risers where you said there were like 20 people buzzing everybody's heads. And so I'm sure to begin with, Crockett's on this riser, and I'm trying to film him while he's getting buzzed, and all of the hair is flying down
Yeah.
at me. I was
You
being
did it,
showered.
it did happen quickly because I guess so big shout out to my guy Sam Malone on Cat Country. We do this together every year now for a few years, and I guess he had gotten called into what would have been the last like the 20th person, and he was like, "Well, we want to do it together." So I guess he got someone to swap out.
Oh,
So then
that's so
all of a sudden it was
nice.
like, Crockett, go up down there. And I was like, I'm not. And literally, if I walked over, sat down, and wasn't getting shaved 30 seconds later. So
Yeah,
I appreciate your effort there. And I'm sorry
yeah,
for covering you in hair.
that's okay. It was worth it. But I got home and the kids are like, "What's all over your face?" I'm like, I need to take a shower. I need to peel
Yes.
everything off and take a shower.
Yes. It was really cute while we were gone. Kate had told the kids, she's like, Daddy's shaving his head today, and I'll always cut Liam's hair. And so she said, Liam, do you want to cut your hair before Daddy gets home? And he was like, no, I don't want to shave my head. I don't want to shave my head. That's fine. And I walked in the door with my head buzzed, and they were like, take your hat off. And I took it off, and they're like rubbing my head. And he was like, let's go shave my head too. So
Oh,
we ran right upstairs and buzzed his too. So it was really cute to come home
what
and
a
just have that
kid.
kind of, yeah.
How cute.
So it was
Oh, it's
just a
family affair.
great. Oh, you said it best. A nice big warm hug of a day,
Yeah,
which was great.
it really was.
Yeah.
Very awesome to be a part of that. And then last night was the big rap party, and everybody was invited. Danny Roebuck's movie, St. Nick of Bethlehem, which was filmed right here in the Lehigh Valley. And he invited everyone to come out for the big rap party at the Best Western Lehigh Valley. And it was neat. You walked in, it was a Christmas party. There were Christmas cookie competitions, right? We had the Christmas music blasting. You got to meet the cast and crew of the movie, which will be out in time for Christmas for St. Nick of Bethlehem. It was nice. And you got to take pictures with St. Nick himself, Danny Roebuck. It was nice.
I have to just give Danny and his whole crew, like his crew was great.
Yeah.
Danny was great. Just it was funny because you could tell that our part of the shooting on Thursday night was probably the quickest that they had done because they were all very excited to just have it loaded up and loaded out very quickly.
Yes. Yeah.
Because I mean, listen, that give you some perspective on how long shooting a movie actually takes. I don't know how many scenes we would have been around for, but man, those are some long nights and long days. And they were all just very sweet and wonderful, excellent people. So
They
a big
really
shout
were.
to all of them.
It was truly something when they wanted the Christmas station, LEV, to be a part of this movie that takes place in Bethlehem. And they wanted us to come out on Tuesday. And I guess our boss, Jerry, said, well, Selena's out for Passover. And I'm thinking, oh, all right, this is Hollywood. No one waits for me. Who cares who I am? I'm like, all right, I guess I just won't be part of it. It's fine. It's fine. They moved it. Danny moved the filming day so I could be a part. I didn't ask for that. He did it to be nice. And when I show up on the set, he's like, how was your Passover?
That was really, I heard that and I thought, man, that's a dude that is a good
What a
dude
guy.
right there. Yeah.
What a guy. He remembered. I couldn't believe it. And it's like he's really in tune. So awesome. Make sure you catch up. We're going to go. We're going in about 30 seconds here, but what a great weekend to come off of. Don't forget sunscreen. The sun is out. It's going to be 85 for your high. Get out and enjoy the nice weather. But again, I didn't put enough on yesterday. So please make sure you're covered. Bye, everybody.